What is the current political situation in Zimbabwe? To answer this, we need to step back and take a look at the chain of events that brought us here. In the past few years, Zimbabwe, like many nations in the Southern African Development Community, or SADC, has faced a series of electoral controversies and irregularities. The 2023 election was marred by accusations of voter intimidation and fraud, sparking a wave of criticism and concern for the state of democracy in the region. This situation was not unique to Zimbabwe. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, a similar story unfolded, with serious flaws in the electoral process highlighted by opposition groups and observer missions. These events have emphasized the need for transparent and fair elections to ensure stability and progress in the region. Fast forward to October of 2022, the government of Zimbabwe found itself under scrutiny for imposing sanctions against its own people. These sanctions were a response to the government's refusal to allow independent scrutiny of elections and its suppression of political dissent, leading to an economic collapse and mass migration. By June of 2023, the situation in Zimbabwe had deteriorated further. The upcoming elections were overshadowed by repression and a lack of transparency. South Africa, a regional power, was criticized for its lack of intervention in Zimbabwe's worsening situation. Then, in November 2023, a turning point. The SADC, after receiving submissions from opposition leader Advie Nelson Chamisa, disputed President Emmerson Mnangagwa and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, resolved that fresh elections in Zimbabwe would be the fairest way to resolve the political crisis. However, in January of 2024, Nelson Chamisa shifted his position, asking the SADC to facilitate dialogue between him and disputed President Emmerson Mnangagwa. This move was not met with disappointment by the SADC. In fact, it aligned with their goal of maintaining peace in member states. The SADC is not an enforcer, but a facilitator, striving to foster peaceful resolution of disputes in member states. So when Chamisa, who commands the majority of Zimbabweans wanting change, sought dialogue, the SADC had to adapt its course. As we stand today, the SADC is expected to publicly announce the conclusion of their due processes on Zimbabwe by June 30th, 2024. This will hopefully bring a resolution to the political crisis caused by the flawed elections. In summary, the political situation in Zimbabwe is a complex web of electoral irregularities, sanctions, and shifting strategies. The SADC, playing the crucial role of facilitator, is working towards a peaceful resolution. The hope is for a future where transparent and fair elections are the norm, not the exception. A future where the voices of the people are heard and respected and acted upon.